Good morning, everybody. It's been a little while. I want to say a very big welcome to new people and hello to my older YouTube friends and family. I also need to give a shout out and a thank you to Sang from Growing Little Country Homestead. He recently did a shout out for me, and several people came over and said hi, and I want to say hi back. Let me find you. So, hello to Grandpa's Lake House. You left several comments. I have not been able to reply yet, but I will be sitting down later today to go check out your channel and give you a shout out and a thank you to your comment. Also, Marie Groves joined us. She is also in North Carolina. Say hello, neighbor. And who's the other one? Margaret Bedwell. Thank you so much for your comments, and I'm really glad that you enjoyed watching the kids work on the treehouse. So hello everybody. We have a busy day. It's been another week of overtime and work, not on the homestead. So today, if the swallows will shut up, we're gonna get some things done. It is breeding time for our goats, and what we need to do today is worm, trim hooves, and get everybody moved around so they're in the spot that they need to be. The older does are going to go in with our buck, or actually vice versa. He's going to go in with them, and the younger does are going to get moved to a temporary paddock. I was going to move them into the woods, but an alert came up on my phone that we have tropical moisture moving in today, later on, and that means rain. So I am not going to put them out there. I'm going to let that system pass, and then I will move them out and they can enjoy the woods. So without further ado, let's go do some goat maintenance. Here, let's do it in the shade. All right, you want to do tricks first? So we've done several of these videos where we do maintenance on the goats before. Basically what we're doing this time is the first weekend of every month, which this is the third, but it went in conjunction when we wanted to put them together. I noticed the does go into heat probably the second to third week of the month, which is where we are, so it works out well. So we just pushed it off a couple weeks, but we trim hooves. We use herbal wormer. It's Land of Havilah. It's what my sister got us started in when we first got goats, and we've just continued it. It's worked really well, and we're giving everybody just a little bit of selenium. Everybody looks really good. I'm happy with weight. Look at this. What are you doing, Hazel? You fighting with my leg? Oh no, not little sister. Anyway, everybody looks beautiful. They're all nice and shiny. They are not overweight or underweight, so I'm really happy going into this season, feeling like everybody's doing really well, and hopefully this girl is going to give us her first babies this fall. So Dee's already started trimming hooves. I'm going to help her worm and give the selenium, and then we're going to do the goat shuffle, which is not going to go over well because these mamas and babies are not going to want to be apart, but such is life. All right, so we just got the girls done. Sorry about the breeze. We're moving on to the adults. So we just mix this with water, and I do, what is this? About 15 cc's of the mixture per goat for the adult goats, and that works out pretty well. And then we're gonna give them their selenium and trim their feet. So babies didn't get selenium. They look fabulous. The girls, it's just like a little booster before we breed them. So who are you grabbing first?
We'll do
Suki? Like in front. Good girl. She is pretty. I hope we get like a black baby out of her. That'd be cool.
You're such a pretty girl. With the floppy ears.
Yeah, hope we get floppy ears too.
Imagine we got
Where'd I put the trimmer? Right there. Okay. And then just turn her. Aspen, what are you chewing on? Alfalfa. All right. Just grab the full bit right here. course, terms apply to goats, but since we live in like a wetter climate, one of my big concerns is when the hoof folds and then makes a little moisture and gunk trap. I try to get those all cleaned out. And if they've got anything like, in horses we call it seedy toe, and there's also white line, which is worse, but seedy toe is kind of a beginning indication, so I like to look out for that stuff. We've never had to use it, but I would use copper naphthenate on goats if needed. Gavin, you want to help?
What's wrong with you? Hold still.
Okay, that is 9 does trimmed, wormed, and 6 of them seleniumed. Now we got to move the baby girls, or the younger girls, and the only reason Hazel isn't getting bred is because
HB's daughter.
yeah, HB is her dad. So we're just gonna let her get bred with the fall cycle of the younger does. It'll be fine. She's not gonna like being away from Sookie, but they'll just have to make do for now. It won't be for very long, just a few weeks. So we're gonna get the girls put in the empty buck pen and then get HB over here so we can treat him and turn him out with his ladies. And Aspen is going in with the younger does because I'm concerned that she will be protective of the does and try and interfere with HB breeding them. So we're just gonna eliminate her from the equation. You did know well. You got her? Well, you take a couple of hands over there. All right. Here comes the reluctant husband. Look, HB, girls! All right, Dee, if you hang out there, I'll go ahead and we'll worm him and trim him here. And then we will, yeah. Hello, ladies. It's okay, Aspen. She's like, what is that? Good girl, it's okay. Okay, go ahead and take her, please. Davin, take the dog. What are you doing? Sookie, you don't know what's going on, huh, lovey? It's okay. It's all right. Go to your left. Yep. Keep going. Perfect. Straight back. And we'll go down. Okay. If I lift it up, you slide the...
Homestead.
Okay. If I pick it up, will you slide the blocks in? Yeah. All right. Like this one, that's right there. There you go. Uh-oh. Ow.
You okay?
Yeah.
What happened?
My toe, you set it right on my toe.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This way. Make sure it's in the middle, not the edge. Otherwise they'll slide it off. Okay, good job. Okay, well, that shelter's really only meant for 1 or 2 goats, but we're gonna use it because it's there and it's supposed to rain this evening. They cuddle up when they sleep anyway. They will most likely be fine. It's a temporary fix. We do plan to build a permanent shelter in there like the one we did here. We're just kind of short on time right now, but the girls seem fairly settled. There's some tail wagging and some urinating, so those are all good signs. I didn't expect any action right away. I still think I'm a few days too early, but have to do it this weekend because I worked this week and had to get everybody taken care of. So they seem happy. I'm gonna fill their hay nets and waters. Then I'm gonna go inside and make some basil. So hopefully we will see some hot date action going on very soon. Thank you for joining us. Thank you to the new people for subscribing and commenting. It's so fun. I will be answering you shortly. So take care, be safe, and I will see you on the next one.